So, hi, I've made it this far without killing folk. All my college work out of the way so far, I got my graded unit in, 18 pages long, whatever the hell that amounts to, which I'll be getting back in about 2 weeks' time because it's entirely wrong. Anyway, in that busy between college, NUS conferences, and my wife running for NUS office, that I've got almost nothing done. I showed you the plane I did last time, which hasn't really changed any. Well, it hasn't changed any because I haven't done anything to it. But I've done a few other things to sort of get me set up for getting back into it, so I don't need to sit and wait for stuff to be primed and base coated and all that sort of nonsense. So I'll show you that in a wee minute. Today and yesterday was I can't remember what it was, the title of it was, the big scale model show up in Perth, which Bidge has done a video of. So go look at Squidgy Bidge's page and on his channel and have a look at that. Some really good stuff, and I just wish I was as good as that. 2 weeks time I think it is Carinade up in Falkirk, which last year I went with my kids and the girls hated every second of it, but they got a wee squishy toy from one of the stalls. Boys enjoyed it, but they never got to play any games because we weren't there long enough. So I don't think they're coming with me this time. I think I'm going through to meet a few friends who are getting the train through, and they'll probably be having a couple of drinks afterwards, and I'll be driving home because I need to be sober. But yeah, I've not been able to watch anyone's videos. I think I've managed to watch 2 videos over the last fortnight. When I went into YouTube last night to sort of catch up, I had 99 plus updates on my subscriber list. So apologies if I haven't seen or commented or done anything at all over the last fortnight. Possibly longer, I can't remember. It's most of April really. Yeah, we'll have a look at this stuff. For the base for the Hurricane, it's a normal, is it 50mm base? Yeah, 50mm base, weighted down with this, what do I call it, polyfiller on the base, which helped hold the chopstick up, and there's polyfiller and coins underneath the paint and all that stuff on the top to add a bit more weight. Now it self-rights an awful lot easier now, and it's not heavy, but it's with the plane on it you can sort of plonk it down any angle and it self-rights. The rock I've got in there is actually plaster. It's from a Woodland Scenics rock mould, which I decided to try and paint with pigments because I love how easy rocks look to paint on railway dioramas after seeing how they do it, especially with a sponge, pigments and water, and it takes a grand total of 30 seconds to get a shaded and highlighted rock, and I think it looks pretty good. Threw in some flock and paint and foliage and some grass, and yeah, it looks pretty good for me. I've got the last of my Bolt Action guys based, primed and mostly base coated. So the uniform's done, and to go down and do their webbing and their helmets and their guns and their skin. But yeah, they're ready to pick up and just start doing details and washes on. I've been holding off doing my Vickers crew for a while now, just purely because I should have painted them before I based them, and because I was waiting to get a die, or a box of dice the right size to use as effective wound counters for when they die. Although I don't know if that was the best idea to do it that way, I can't remember. It's been that long since I've even looked at the rules and how it all works. But anyway, I've got the wee bit of sprue to hold the dice straight and keep it in place, which I then need to sort of sand over, so it's not blends in with the base, but I can make it part of the base, so it's not just a bit of spare sprue. Then I'll get them painted. Once that's done, that's all my Bolt Action that I can find painted. Still haven't found the stuff I think's missing, but now I think back at it, I think I actually just picked them up off the shelf and then put them back and didn't buy them. But I was sure I had them, because I know I've got my Doctor Who stuff that's went missing. Anyway, it's neither here nor there. We've got... What else have we got coming up? Let's get these guys out of the way. I've come up with this stupid idea that I want to paint Space Marines. I have no intention of collecting another Space Marine army. I've got just shy of 100 sort of very old ancient style Mark 6 armour Marines from way back in the beginning, that almost all of them are untouched. In fact, most of them are the old plastic box set, the original plastic box set. I think they actually might be painted, but I want new models. I'm not happy with paying 25 quid for 10 guys, whatever it is, but £2.50 model, I've got to live with it because that's roughly what it is for everything else these days. Unless you're playing bolt action, when it's just over £1 a model for the plastics. But I want to do, say, 30 Space Marines in each and every single one in my different chapter. I honestly think it's just an excuse to buy more paint, because I only ever buy paints for my projects I'm doing, so I won't buy a paint set. I'll just buy the 4 or 5 paints I need for what I'm doing at that moment. So, but I tend to, if I go into a model shop, I'll always buy a bottle of paint, at least one bottle of paint. So if I start this project up, I'll be going, each time I go in, I'll be buying 3 or 4 bottles of paint just to add to my collection. Because, well, Stepson's got the old paint sets which are almost untouched, and they're still in great nick. I mean, that one's not even that the seal broke on it. I've got them off his dad. I've got all my Blade Army Painter stuff. I've got from Games Workshop stuff. I've got all my pigments and all the sort of random technical stuff. I've got big arms in there as well, in fact. I was sure they were bigger. But yeah, so I've got loads of paints, I don't need more paints. I'm sure this is purely an exercise in buying more paints. But yeah, that's where I'm at just now. Once these guys get finished, I'll be looking for more bolt action stuff. I'll probably end up sourcing some tanks, and that'll be but it's done and dusted, and then I'll look at getting an opposing force of some sort. Probably the sort of D-Day era Germans, just so I've got something I can go against with my kids. Because I've got absolutely no interest in doing them, but I really need something that the kids will be able to play, so they can go British and do. I'll go the goodies, they'll go the goodies and I'll go the baddies kind of thing. Because that seems to be how they enjoy playing it. They won't play Dark Angels versus Imperial Guard, and they won't play Guild on Guild Crews from Malifaux. It always has to be a goodie and a baddie, which I can see the point. So yeah, that's where we're at. Catch you later, and when I actually get something else done, I'll do another video. This was really just an update to say hi, I'm still alive. Catch you later. Bye.